Yo, what's up, guys? This is Wicked Pyro here, and welcome to my first official stash video on my channel. I went to Shelton's Fireworks this past Friday just to see what they have, and they had some pretty good deals. Not too bad, not too pricey, kind of all right. So I picked up a few things from there. I went because I saw Silver Stag Pyro's store tour. I think he went to the one in Richmond, Indiana. So I was like, hey, they look like they got some decent novelties. So let me go check them out, and I do have a lot of stuff left over from last year. So that's why I kind of wanted to get some novelties this year, kind of recoup on that because I did shoot a lot of mine off last year. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. First thing on the agenda, I got this little novelty truck item, paid $9 for it. I had something like this last year that I got from direct from China in Gary, Indiana. I'm sure a lot of you guys know that place. But anyways, yeah, so he had one where, you light it up, the back, the sparks fly or whatever throughout. And then towards the end, the back door on the truck opens up, two cars come out. And they like little novelty cars come out of the truck, and with sparks and stuff. It was really cool. My family really liked it. But of course this year he didn't have it in, so I was like, fuck. So I saw this at Sheltons, and I was like, hey, hopefully it does the same thing. It's not the same brand, not the same color or whatever, but hopefully it's something similar to it. All right, so next thing, I got these little boat novelty things, look pretty cool. I think I pay like $8 for it or something like that. So, a little something to fuck around with. Next thing I have is this little sunflower, I really liked it. It was pretty cool. This is the box for it. I think I paid, $13 for it. It looked pretty cool. My wife really likes sunflowers, so I was like, fuck it, let me pick it up, Next thing is, I got this Ferris wheel. I've seen it before. I've never had it. I've never picked it up. This is my first year picking it up. I really like it because I think this spins in the middle, and then obviously sparks fly out. Same thing with the sunflower. It looks like this spins. And then sparks fly out, which is pretty cool. I think this doesn't have a price on the box, so I forgot how much I paid exactly, but I'm pretty sure it was under like $10, so I don't see myself spending more than that on this. So yeah, and then we had this neon jelly bean fountain. I really like that, like the color pearl effect shooting out of the fountain. I really like that. It's one of my favorite effects. So I'm pretty sure this one has it. I never shot it off. I feel like I've seen a video on it like a year or two ago, but just never had it. So decided to give that a shot. And then these little three little fountains they threw in for free. They did throw in a fourth one, but I shot that off, did a demo on it. It's on my channel if you want to see it. Something I did want to point out though, this one's gold crackle, this one's also gold crackle, and this one's silver demon. The fourth one I had, I think it was like rainbow something, definitely different, but yeah, it said like rainbow something. I forgot exactly what it said, but there was no like rainbow color to it at all. As you'll see if you see my video on my channel, there was no like color to it. It was just silver with like crackle at the end, really short. So I'm pretty sure they're probably all the same, because if the rainbow one didn't have any color, I doubt these are gonna be any different, so, but yeah, like I said, for them being free, whatever, I don't really care, so whatever, so, but yeah, I thought that was pretty cool of them, just to throw that in for free. So next thing I want to point out, while I was in there, they were telling me some deals that was kind of going on with some of their product. They were saying that on some of the stuff it's gonna have like a price, like a sticker on it or whatever, a paper with like $3 off or like $10 off or $7 off. But whatever like that off number is, like, so for instance, if it's 3, multiply it by 3, so you get 9 off. If it's 7, multiply it by 3, you get 21 off. So that's kind of how they do things. I'm not sure why they don't just put 9 off, or if it's 3, just put 9 off, or like if it's 7, just put 21 off. I don't know. But yeah, it was pretty cool either way. So but there is a catch. There is a catch. Like, okay, for instance, like these ones that I got, it says wet. So it says 3 off, so I got 9 off of this one. But like I said, it says wet. So the lady in there was telling me that that they did get wet at one point, but she doesn't know if it's a little wet or a lot wet. I'm basically taking that risk. So we'll see how it goes. They're dry now. They're not like smushy or anything like that. They're bone dry. I am gonna cut the tops off to kind of like see how. I'm sure it looks fine. But we'll see. But like I said, I got $9 off of this one. It was $20 initially, so 9 off of 20, that's 11. So $11, I can't really beat it. Exoskeleton by Dominator, 12 shot. It's a pretty heavy cake. So kind of can't go wrong with that. That's the only reason why I bought it though, because it was like $11. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have gotten it. But hey, it's a good deal, so whatever. So yeah, next thing I got was Sky Stunner. Yeah, Sky Stunner by Sky Painter. I'm sorry, Sexy Stunner by Sky Painter. Yeah, I looked up a video before I got it, and it looked pretty good. Again, it was $45, but 21 off. What is that, like 24 or something? So I under $25 for a 500 gram. You can't really beat that. So like I said, this one's another wet one. Everything looks like kind of like sealed, so I'm hoping if it did get wet, no water got into the actual like cake. It just got wet on the outside. Again, like I said, it's not like freaking smushy or anything like that. It's dry. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So the next thing I got is by Red Lantern, Into the Sky. I looked up a video on this one. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely look it up. I think it's worth picking up. Even if it's not on sale or whatever. It's definitely a nice one. Red Lantern is a really good brand. They got some really good stuff. I always try to pick up stuff from them because I know it's going to be good. This one was 39, before the discount, and then 6 times 3, 18, take 18 off, so it's like $21 or something. So you can't really beat that. It's a good deal. Like I said, this is the only reason why I got them, was because they were cheaper. Otherwise I'd shop around. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's about it. That's everything I picked up this past Friday. Like I said, it's not a lot. Definitely a few things added to the stash. I do have a lot of things left over from last year that I never got a chance to shoot off for whatever reason. A lot of bigger things, some 1-1s, some cans and shit like that. So I will be making another video on that, just everything that got left over from last year. So, if you guys want to see it, make sure you guys look on my channel, whatever. Yeah, look out for that. I'll definitely be posting a lot more. This is like my first official video that I've ever posted. I do have a few demo videos on my channel that that you guys could take a look at. If you like it, whatever. But yeah, this is just something that I kind of started this year. My wife, she's always telling me, oh, you should start a channel, because I'm always looking at firework videos, and she's like, oh, when are you gonna start yours? So this year I was like, you know what, fuck it, I might as well do it. This is pretty cool. I like to like kind of show people what I got. I love to see what other people got, and kind of compare and stuff like that. Trying to figure out what they paid versus what I paid and stuff like that. Oh, by the way, for everything I paid, I think like $110 or something like that with some change. So not a lot. I think I got a pretty good deal. $110 for everything. It's not, I got 2 500-gram cakes, the 200 grams, some fountains, novelties. I think it's a good deal. But I'm sure, there's going to be, people out there that probably could get a better deal, One thing I want to say is like, if you go to a fireworks store, definitely shop around. Like, do you see something that they have? Like, don't just run and buy it just because you like the wrap or whatever. I love to shop around. The only reason why I went to Sheltons, like I said, was because I saw Silver Stag Pyro's video. And I seen that they have a lot of novelties, and then when I was there, they were like, hey, you know what, we got some good deals on some cakes and whatever, check it out. I checked it out and I liked it. I was like, hey, I don't think I'm going to be able to get this freaking 500-gram cake for that price anywhere else. So I was like, hey, you know what? Let me do it, let me get it, let me pick it up, so, but, like this thing right here, I think at Mark's, I paid like $5 or something like that, or like $6. At Shelton's it's $9. Plus tax. Like, it's like that's why it's always good to shop around. You don't want to just buy something because you like it, and then you see it there first. So that's why a lot of the billboards, like if you're from Chicago going into Indiana or whatever, a lot of the billboards is like shop here first, because they know people are just gonna go and shop there, and then they go there first, and that's it, So if you definitely want to get some good deals, I always recommend shopping around. So, but that's just my 2 cents, my opinion on it. But yeah, all right, well, thanks. If you made it through the whole video, I know I was kind of on a rant right now, but if you made it through the whole video, I appreciate you. Thanks a lot for checking it out. Like I said, it's my first video, so if you're looking at this, thanks for the support. Yeah, and like I said, watch out for my other videos coming out. I got another stash video that I'm gonna post that I picked up the other day, and then I'm gonna do that other leftover stash video from last year. That all the stuff that I had from last year. So make sure to check it out.